If your website images feel static, this effect can make them more engaging. In this video, I'll show you how to create this image hover invert cursor effect using WdesignKit. It's perfect for portfolio sites, creative websites, or any design where you want images to feel more interactive. Let's build it step by step. All right, before we start, just make sure Elementor Free is installed and activated. Then head over to Add Plugin, search for WdesignKit, and as soon as it appears, click Install and then Activate. Now it's time to activate the widget. So from here, we'll head into the WdesignKit dashboard, and at the top, you'll notice the Widgets option. Just click on that and open Browse Widgets. Now right here, search for Image Hover Invert Cursor Effect. As soon as it shows up, click Download and you're set. Once that's done, let's create a page and open it inside Elementor to use it. All right, let's get started. Now if you want to build it from scratch, here's how you add the widget. So first, add a container and search for Image Hover Invert Cursor Effect. Once it appears, simply drag and drop it into the container. And that's it. Hover Invert Cursor Effect layout is ready. From here, you can add the image in the Content tab, and then use the other available options to adjust the styling. This is the manual method, but if you want a ready professional design, let me show you the shortcut way. First, remove the previous container. Now for the pre-designed demo, the link is already added in the description. Open it, and you'll land on the live demo page for this widget. On this page, you'll see multiple designer-made demos. Each one looks different, so you can simply pick what matches your requirement. For now, I'm picking this one. And on the right side, you'll see a copy button. Click on Copy. Now come back to the Elementor editor, add a container, then right-click on the top corner of the container, and you should see the plus paste option. If plus paste isn't visible, don't worry. Just install the plus add-ons free, then in extensions, enable cross-domain copy-paste, refresh the page, and you'll get the plus paste option here. Now click plus paste, and within minutes, the full professional design gets imported. After that, you can tweak colors, photos, text, anything you want. Now let's go step by step from here. First, click the structure icon on the right side. Here you'll see the containers. Click on this container, and then click on the Image Hover Invert Cursor Effect widget. As soon as you click it, the Content tab opens on the left side. In the first section, you'll see the Select Image option. From here, you can replace the image according to your website, either by choosing it from the media library or uploading it from your computer. Now let's open the Extra Options section. Here you'll see the radius settings. Right now, the desktop radius is set to 40. If I reduce it to 20, you can see the effect becomes slightly smaller. And if I increase it to 50, the effect area becomes larger. Now let's quickly check the tablet view. Here the tablet radius is set to 40. If I reduce it to 20 and then even 10, you can see how the effect changes on tablets. But for now, I'll keep it at the default value. Finally, let's check the mobile radius. Here I'll slightly decrease it to 10, then 15, just to show how it looks. And after testing, I'll set the desktop radius back to the default value of 40. Now below that, you'll see the illusion settings, and this basically controls how strong or soft the invert effect looks around the cursor. First is desktop illusion. Right now it's set to 30. If I decrease it, the effect becomes a bit softer, and if I increase it, the intensity becomes stronger. Now if I set it to 0, you can see it turns into a clean circle effect, without those rough edges. For now, I'll bring it 40 value. Next is tablet illusion. I'll increase it slightly so you can see how the effect changes on tablets. And finally, we have mobile illusion. If I set this to 0, again, you'll notice the effect becomes much cleaner, but I'll keep the default value, so the effect stays consistent across all devices. Now let's switch to the Style tab, because this is where you control how the image actually looks. Here you'll first see the image section. From here you can adjust the width of the image according to your preference, and in the same way you can also control the height. Below that, you'll find the border type option. If you open this drop-down, you'll see several styles available. Just to show you, I'll select solid. Once that's selected, you can set the border width. I'll set it to 2, and then choose any border color you like from here. And if you want a thicker border, you can simply increase the border width. But for now, I don't need a border, so I'll switch the border type back to none. Right below that, you'll see border radius. I'm just adjusting the value here so you can see how it changes the shape. And that's it. That's how you create this image hover invert cursor effect using WdesignKit. It's a super cool interaction that instantly makes your design feel more modern and engaging. And if you enjoyed this tutorial, make sure to like the video and subscribe for more Elementor tutorials like this. See you in the next one.